Good Eats to Iron Chef America. Our next guest is known for explaining the science behind your favorite meals in fun and entertaining ways.
And next week, he is bringing his unique style to EKU's Center for the Arts. Joining us this morning to talk all about it is Alton Brown. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me on this morning.
Now, this show that you're doing, is it going to be a little bit of Good Eats, a little bit of comedy?
It's a culinary variety show, which is something that I think I invented back in 2013 with our first tour. So it's not Good Eats Live. It is something that I think Good Eats fans would enjoy, but it's a true variety show about food. So there is comedy, there's live music. We're actually going to stage an entire game show with on stage volunteers during the show. There's a very large, very strange culinary demonstration, potentially dangerous for me, not for the audience. The audience will be perfectly fine. So hopefully there's a little bit of something for everybody, as long as you're interested in food. If you're not interested in food, well, come anyway, but I can't make any promises.
One of the things about watching your programming is I always feel like I'm being entertained and I'm also learning something. How did you develop that formula?
I think that somewhere along the line, I became very aware of the fact that when you entertain people, it's a lot easier to teach them. I remember being bored out of my mind through all of high school and most of college, and my grades reflected that. So we've always taken the tack that entertainment is first and foremost, and if somebody ends up learning something, then great. But that's never been the primary drive of any of my work. But I do think that people have a tendency to learn when they're being entertained, especially if they're laughing.
And I know with this show, you've been on the road, you're traveling to different areas. Have you been learning things from different places as well?
Sure. We pick up information everywhere we go. And certainly every town has got some kind of food specialty that they're proud of. So we get to learn about that. But we also get to learn a lot about manufacturing and growing and a lot about agriculture, because we play in a lot of places that, although we play cities, we also play out in the middle of farm country. So there's something to be learned everywhere you go. It's been a little tougher this time because we still have COVID restrictions that we have to pay a lot of attention to. But we pick up as much as we can along the way.
For people who just know you from television, are they surprised when they learn that you have a theater background? This isn't exactly, new for you.
Well, I don't know if anybody's surprised by that. I think that a lot of people that have watched enough of my shows would probably start to guess that there was a little bit of theater back in the resume someplace. I think that's probably served me relatively well. The main thing about doing a live show like this is so I could finally shut my mother up when she said that I got a college degree and nothing useful. So now I can finally say, hey, I used my college degree, which is really what this is all about.
And before we go, our producer Kelsey just wanted to let you know that her father uses your cookbook every single day.
Well, I'm happy to be of use.
All right. Well, Mr. Brown, thank you for talking to us. And people who want more information, they can go EKUcenter.com.
And thanks for being here with us.
You're very, very, very welcome. Thanks, guys.